What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Train, as usual. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, you had to bring some family on board. You know what I'm saying? Like, they family to me, and then, they family their damn self. So, I had to use a little double entendre right there. Desi X, say what's up to the folk right quick. Yeah, now look, we already know that Desi plays ball. Those of y'all who've been up here for a while, you know that Des. Well, actually, we had you on the podcast a couple years back, Des. So I know, and then we had you one more time too. So glad you came back on. Glad you graced our presence. And then she also known as Sultry. So go check out her music. I actually been bumping it a couple times. So download the music. You'll see it up here. X, coaches high school football. He act like he can get a bucket. I don't think he can personally, but we'll find out one day.
For sure, we gotta hoop one day. Gotta get on the court.
Right. Yeah, big fact. Matter of fact, next time you swing up, bro, I got the buddy pass, so you can easily slide in for the free shoot. Like, I got you.
I like the buddy pass. Y'all be looking out with the buddy pass.
Yeah, big fact. Now, I think. We friends, right? But
right.
I do believe a couple of these ladies, they might be cool off the court, but on the court, they're not going to be friends because it's the playoffs, right? But it's the semifinals. So, how have y'all liked it thus far? Don't give any predictions. Don't talk about anyone specific. I'm just saying, how have y'all liked it thus far? Has it been entertaining for you guys? Has it gone? How is it going as you've expected it? Like, what's your take on it thus far?
Been hella entertaining. Like the games being close.
Yeah, it makes close. Yeah.
Close and it's just been matchup, back and forth. I don't want to see no blowouts, and that's what I haven't seen. So I'm happy about that.
Okay. I think you missed a couple of the Sky games then, because they definitely blew out a couple of folks. You know what I mean? Shout out to Candace Parker. I did say don't talk about nobody. I did say I don't talk about nobody. That's my fault.
I'm talking about the,
you said what?
I'm talking about the finals.
That's fair.
Candace is a big problem, man. Candace is a big problem. But so far, like Desiree was saying, most of the games have been competitive. The Sky have been getting at people. But I think that game's gonna go to the wire. I mean, that series is gonna go to the wire. Mm-hmm. The thing I like about the Sun, I just feel like.
I'm about to say, let me do this. I guess you want to start with the Sun. All right, so let me ask you this, and let's start with Xavier then. Who do you think is going to win the Sky versus the Sun? Just the team.
Sky.
Okay. Desi, who do you think?
Sky.
Okay. All right. Now, what would you guys say is the leading reason as to why you believe the Sky are going to beat the Sun? I understand there could be a myriad of reasons why, but what's the biggest reason for you guys?
It's only one reason. It's Candace Parker.
A good default. Okay. I like it.
Can realistically stop her?
John Quell.
They can't realistically.
John Quell can cause a problem for Candace.
But
I say, Alyssa Thomas is tough too. Now let's not.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. This ain't
crazy. That's wild.
This ain't 2017 Candace.
I just want to clarify. So Desi, you're saying on record, they got nothing for CP3.
Right.
Candace
Nothing.
Parker. Nothing. Not a zip. Zilch. I'm just saying.
If she really wants to go off, she's going to go off.
She just said, "Hey, I'm gonna let y'all win." That's just what she did.
I hear that, but damn, Alyssa Thomas gonna have something to say about that.
John Quell got something to say too.
John Quell gonna have something to say about that.
How much did Alyssa have last game?
See, hold up! Don't do that with Alyssa's points. We all know Alyssa's points are gonna be up and down, hit or miss, kind of, but. That hustle, that rebounding,
that versatility.
That's every game. That's all the time. She impacts games. She's like a Draymond almost.
I was gonna say Draymond, but she's a lot more offensive minded. She had 7 points last game. with 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. I'm just saying. Like, Candace Parker had a casual 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. That's kind of casual. Something slight. You know, all right, cool. I appreciate that.
She'll get buckets with that.
Yeah. Now, game 1, though, Alyssa Thomas did have 12 points, 7 assists, 10 rebounds. So I'm just saying, like, she can get a little saucy. But Candace is out here doing her thing, too.
Candace is playing
19 points.
But she's not finished.
19 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 6 blocks. I'm just saying, like, has a little case because right now, like, she's averaging 20 and a half points. I forgot how many rebounds she had, like 4, so 11. Like, she's doing her 4.5 assists. What is she, like 1 steal, so 2.5 steals. Like it's 3 blocks right now. Like that's kind of crazy. So maybe they don't have anything for Candace Parker, but they have enough pieces to stop everybody else.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Candace ain't finna just end
like
it
she's
that.
she's gotta will the team. Like that, like to carry this Sky team, to say she has to carry that Sky team over the Sun team, that kind of wow. So, cause that's, I mean, you didn't like say that, but that's kind of how I read it a little bit too. Like you kind of looking at Clea Copper, Courtney Vandersloot, some of these ladies, like maybe they can't get the job done. Desi, is that how you feeling?
No, that's not how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna say that for both teams. For the Sun, I'm not sleeping on Alyssa and Jonquel. Also not sleeping on Courtney Williams because she can go off when she wanted to. But for the Sky, yeah, Clea Copper, like she can go off. She should be going off since she won MVP last series, the championship series. Like I'm waiting
finals,
to get back into who she was. And then I'm not sleeping on Vandersloot or anybody else. Like they can really go off, man. But Candace has shown that this is her team. She's been showing that it's her team. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Now, actually, let me ask y'all this, and then we can go to the next one. But for Clea Copper, can she win back-to-back finals MVP? Or is this going to be Candace's if they win it?
Well, right now, currently it's looking like it's Candace's if they win it.
I mean, I felt like last season before the finals hit, it was Candace's also. So it was like Candace or Vandersloot. And then Clea Copper kind of hit me with like a Kawhi Leonard type situation where she just won it. Like, same with Emma Meeseman. Like, Emma played well in the finals, but going into it, you thought Elena Deladon was going to win it. So I think Candace had the momentum last season. This is me personally. I'm also biased as well. So you guys believe that Clea Copper can win it over Candace 2 times in a row?
How are they determining it? Are they determining it by the last game, or like what are they doing it by?
The final production.
Yeah, I understand that, but
like who played the best? Who dominated the series the most? Who was the best player? Who was the most valuable during that playoff on the winning team?
Yeah,
because to me, it doesn't seem like Clea Copper should be the finals MVP. I'd have Candace Parker, maybe, or even Courtney Vandersloot over her. But that's just me personally. I just wanted to know what y'all thought about that.
It depends. It really depends, because from what I see with the Candace of late, and I'm just talking about the past 2 years, she really kind of let the game come to her. And if somebody else is baking, she's truly not about to force herself into the action. So if it comes to a situation in the finals where Vandersloot, she's averaging like 25 and 8, leading the charge, Candace will sit back and get that 14 to 15 and 10 and just chill and let Vandersloot get it. She's not hell bent on the individual accolades. So I think it'd be easy for Kalia or Courtney to get it, which would be the only 2 other players on the Sky capable of getting that. Maybe Maybe Emma, but I don't know.
Okay. I wanted to say Emma, but personally, she's been coming off a little too soft for me. So I feel like she's not going to get it. But
it's a bad match. It's a bad series for Emma. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I was thinking that first round. Like I felt like she was playing a little tentative. I expected more. Again, she's a Finals MVP, so she's been in the playoffs before. I understand she hasn't been here for a little bit, but still looking soft versus missing shots. Like there's a bit of a difference for me. So I wanted to put Emma there, but again, that was kind of, I didn't like that first round. Now the next series though that we have, right? We got the Aces versus the Storm, and I think this one could be, and at least is perceived as the most entertaining one, right?
I agree.
Who do you guys think is going to win? Like just the team names.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, and whoever wins this series is gonna be the champion.
Okay. Des, who you got team-wise? Just team.
I'm not sure because they are so neck and neck right now, but I will say the Storm just because of the veteran aspect they have. They got Sue Bird, they got Breanna Stewart, they got Tina Charles.
Yeah.
You can't, like, that veteran advantage they have. That's why I'm going to choose.
They got vets. They got vets, but Vegas, man.
I mean, Vegas got vets too. I mean,
Vegas
we
got some Gray.
I'm just saying we got like a lot of people over there. And I know that I just only listen to Chelsea Gray, but Connor Williams, like you have some solid names over there, and you got Kelsey Plum, who at one point in time was the MVP candidate. Jackie Young was the MVP candidate, and she's most improved this year. You got Asia Wilson, who just won Defensive Player of the Year and could very well win the MVP, or Breanna Stewart, we'll find out. But I mean, you got a lot over there for the Aces. I mean, I personally picked the Storm. I had the Storm versus the Sky personally, but like you said, I think they just have a little bit more weapons. I don't want to say they're hungrier, but at the same time, they're a little hungrier to me. Like Tina, you know what I'm saying? She got to win a ring. Sue,
You said the Storm
retiring. You said what?
You said the Storm are hungrier than the Aces?
I think the Storm are a little hungrier than the Aces, yeah.
I can't tell.
I mean,
the Aces should be hungrier.
Should be.
They are.
Why do you say they're hungrier than that? Because to me,
I didn't say they're hungrier. I'm saying they hungry too.
Yeah.
I didn't say they're not hungry. I just said the Storm are a little hungrier. Like because when I saw it, like the way I was looking at the game, like game one, Stewie wanted that game. Like she wanted that game. And then last game too, okay, it was the same deal. It's just the Aces came to play a little bit more now. Okay, are they going to keep doing that same performance though? I know I can get that same performance from the Storm. The Aces, to me, again, #1 seed, but we saw them here last year too. So like the Storm have more to win, have more reason to win this season. Again, like Tina Charles, she's trying to win one. Sue Bird last year. Stewie, like always want to get more chips. I understand nobody on the Aces has won except for Chelsea and Quanah, but like,
see, the hunger. I think where the hunger coming in is from the head down. Like Becky want to come in, win off the cuff. She want to show that NBA pedigree that she comes into the WNBA with does put you at an advantage. And I think Asia, she is really trying to put a chokehold on this league. Like, this is my league. I'm the best player on the best team, and I run this shit.
But is she though? Is she better than Stewie? 'Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, for me, it is Elena Delle Donne, Breanna Stewart, and Candace Parker as the three best players in the WNBA.
You watch your mouth. Candace Parker is not better than Asia Wilson. Them other two,
all right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's all. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We have no more to talk about for the rest of the night.
We do not.
You say Candace Parker's not top 3?
She's not better than Asia Wilson. No, sir. No, sir. Not offensively, not defensively.
So who are you? Okay, so let me ask you this: then. On that top 3 that I listed off, who are you removing?
Candace.
Because, okay. I mean, give me your elevator pitch for Asia over Candace Parker.
She is a better offensive player, the repertoire, all around better shooter, free throw shooter, post game, finishing at the rim, mid range game, hitting the 3. Defensively, what are we talking about? Can guard all 5, can defend the rim, can get steals, can check you, sliding her damn feet. Like, come on. Hey, let me tell you something right now. Asia Wilson gonna be here to stay for a long time. I'm telling you. This shawty is real. Asia Wilson is real. For real. Like, this shit is not a game. It is not a game. I've watched her play all season, man. She is, if there's such thing as a complete player, it is she. She is her.
Okay. I mean, so we're talking about complete players.
Complete.
Right. So, scoring wise, right? Scoring wise.
Sir.
We got Asia 19 and a half. Candace Parker 13. Cool. Tip the cap off to Asia off the scoring. Rebound, Asia's winning 9.4 to 8.6. Assist, Asia's losing 2 to 4.5. Steals, 1.4 to Asia, 1 to Candace. Blocks, 1 Candace. Blocks, 1.9 to Asia.
Now that assist, I thought it was going to be a big discrepancy because Candace is like a point forward. She's the point guard almost. So I figured, knew that was going to be a
pass first. She damn near passed first.
Yeah, Candace is the point. That's the point forward. Like, Candace leads the offense. She orchestrates the shit. Like, she definitely does. Asia does not do that. I guess she doesn't have to, but
here's my thing. When I look at and this is how I personally look at folks. Mm-hmm. Field goal percentage wise, and obviously I gotta take into consideration Asia's a little younger, so obviously she's a little more spry, right? Like Candace towards the back end of her career, so like we gotta factor that in.
Yeah.
And when I say best, if you're talking about a complete 48 minutes no rest, Asia could probably outlast Candace Parker on a more consistent basis. But when I say best, I'm talking about all around basketball expert, like the intangibles that come with it. What has Asia Wilson won? Like, what championship has she brought to the tip?
If it comes down to leadership, it's not even a conversation.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're talking about versatility. All right, well, the stats that I rattled off, far off. Like, Asia Wilson, arguably in her prime, in the back end of her career.
It's getting better though.
Man, look, Asia, I hear that. I mean,
I hear you. But all right, so excellent. I feel like you might appreciate this. The year, because I made a video saying that Asia Wilson is the Giannis of the WNBA because she will win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, right? But the year that Giannis won that, you really feel like he was better?
No, I did not. I can appreciate that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't definitively say Asia's better than Candace Parker. Like, Candace could play this level for like 3 more seasons if she wanted to, in my opinion.
She's in good shape.
Asia still has to show me a few things. Like, I need to see a little bit more out of Asia. Asia could be the GOAT.
Let me ask you a question.
Who's
if
LeBron?
Asia, let's say Asia gets the storm about the way, and she's probably gonna have to beat Candace. Because I don't have the Sun beating Chicago, and she beat Candace, and she is clearly the best player in the series. Do you then insert Asia into your top 3? Because I'm sure you got her in your top 5, but do you put her in your top 3? Are you waiting to see her perform in the finals and lead the Aces? Is that what you need to see?
That's pretty much. Yeah, I need to see her win. Like,
Okay.
again, like she could be discussion, right? If she wins 2 chips, like we can start talking about it. She won't be the GOAT. You get that right.
No.
But
no.
3,
yeah.
but like 3 chips in though, she could be the GOAT. So
Yeah. 3. When you start talking 3, 4, then we talking.
It gotta be like 4 because you gotta buy more.
Well, the reason why I
Cooper.
say, but the reason why I say 3 though is like, all right, how many defense player of the years is she gonna win? How many MVPs is she gonna win? We got to factor in. Now, I don't like to factor those in too much. But if she starts rattling off a whole gang of them Jones, like that is something different than all the others. Like, how many defense player of the years does Candace Parker have? And again, let's say CP wins this year, she'll have 3. So it's like people call her the GOAT, and she has 2. It's got to be.
Somebody call Candace Parker the GOAT?
I mean, I have a little bit, but like again, that's biased. Like, but Pete, matter of fact, Devin said she was the GOAT.
If we talking about power forward, I might digress. But
That's your Eagles.
all-time player,
I mean, she already beat DT.
at what? At rings? Okay, rings.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about she beat DT in the finals, right? She got Maya and Sylvia out the way, so that's not a bad resume right there.
She did what? Win?
She beat Maya Moore and Sylvia Fowle
In the finals?
Yes, 2017.
No. The Lynx won in 17. The Sparks won in 16.
I think.
Remember NECA was Finals MVP. That was NECA's coming out party in 2016.
Okay, it was 16. He won in 16.
So
who's LeBron? Is LeBron Sue Bird or is LeBron Candace?
Nah,
in that analogy, it was Candace.
It'd probably be Candace. That's the LeBron right now.
Just because she wants her.
No, she's the face of the WNBA for sure. I mean, it's between her and Stewie right now. I mean, because Candace is my 4th player.
Stewie. I feel like Stewie's like great, but like I feel like Sue Bird is more the face than Stewie is.
Of what? Of the Storm?
I think that's just because of longevity, though.
Yeah,
that's just because of longevity. Like people know that Sue Bird is great, but they know that Breanna Stewart is the better player. Like, especially if you watch the game. So.
And Sue Bird had Lauren Jackson for 9 years.
Yeah, like Sue Bird has had tremendous luck with playing with players, bro. Like, she has had tremendous good teammates. So, like that.
Oh, so okay, Sue Bird is Michael Jordan then.
Nah.
To have good friends.
I have
Sue Bird on some. She on some. I guess Magic.
Or Steph Curry.
I was gonna say Steph Curry.
If she's Steph Curry, she's not as offensively prolific as Steph. I really want to go. I'm thinking
situation. We're talking about situation though. We're talking about situation.
Definitely situation Magic.
Yeah, we're not.
But then, who would be Breanna Stewart in this situation?
KD.
Yeah, I was about to say KD.
So it's like it's got to be Magic and Steph then.
One or the other. Yeah,
unless you want to go Kobe, because he had Shaq and then he had Powell.
I go Kobe's between Kobe, that Kobe, Magic, and Steph. Yeah, with just having sensational teammates throughout. It's one of them 3. Whoever you want to pick.
Sylvia Fowle.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody else other than Kobe. That's already deemed to DT.
Kareem, man. Magic and Kareem played together. I mean,
yeah.
How much more fortunate can you get than that?
Yeah. So I guess Magic and Steph. It's Sue Bird. That's crazy. That's a crazy comparison. That's a crazy comparison. Now, let me ask y'all this. Right? For round one. A couple teams that lost, right? You got the Washington Mystics, got the New York Liberty, you got the Dallas Wings, you got the Phoenix Mercury. For the Phoenix Mercury, real quick. I just we just gonna make these real quick because they lost, right? And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but we got a lot more time to talk about them over the season, over the off season. So, Phoenix Mercury, what's the biggest need that you guys see for them? Des, we'll start with you.
The obvious one is they need to find the way to fill that space that's missing.
With Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
I mean we'll see how that shakes because they could get her back. She might just want to hoop. That's her way to get away back. Like if she is, like whenever she does come back,
she'll be home by end. We're gonna do that prisoner swap thing.
We gonna see.
Which is so stupid to me, bro. Like I hate that. Like they slapped on 9 years just to how people like give somebody a bigger contract than what they deserve just to like make numbers work. I feel like that's what Russia did. Like they made that more enticing. Say, all right, well, you'll take Brittany Griner and the possible spy that we have for our prisoner. Like that, I hated that aspect. Like it was so annoying to me. But I do agree.
They also know they're gonna acquit her when Brittany gets back over here. She's not gonna serve that time. That's a Russian crime. They already know that too. So all right, we're gonna slap her with the 9 years just to be like, if she stayed in Russia, she would have had to do this shit. Yeah, that's basically what that is. Like they know when she gets back over here, she's going right back to playing. And she didn't do shit over here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But that person that we giving back to Russia, they want his ass. He did something over there.
Yeah, they want him for whatever reason, good or bad. They want him. Now, do you guys believe, and again, we already mentioned Sue Bird retiring, do you guys feel that DT should retire?
If she wants. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You think it's about time? You think it's time? Okay.
It's time. Unless she really thinks that they got said... I mean, because Phoenix is a contender this year. They have Griner.
Oh, yeah.
So if she feels like they can win another ring, she can go out with 3, maybe. But she has nothing left to play for.
Yeah, I was about to say, proof. You good?
Yeah, she has nothing. She has nothing left to do in this league. She's done enough.
Okay, I got you. Now, the Dallas Wings, right? Dallas Wings. I was told by somebody that they are the Golden State Warriors of the WNBA. Do you guys agree with that? How? Because so they were telling me, and I couldn't get the rest of the story, but like Enrique is supposed to be Steph. I kind of follow it a little bit. Marbury is I guess it's going to be Clay. I just don't.
The white girl.
Which I ain't gonna lie to you. She can shoot.
She got
a ratty.
And she got an attitude. I like her little attitude. She a little rough.
I mean that's kind of like Clay a little bit. So I hear them, but I don't think they're like they have potential. I like the Wings development. I just don't know if Enrique is gonna stay. Personally, I would like to see Enrique paired with Jonquel. Would be my personal preference.
No, it ain't gonna be Jonquel. Y'all know who's going to Dallas in a couple of months.
Who's going to Dallas?
NECA.
Hope not.
Dallas ain't gonna have to give up nothing.
Yeah, because she's free agent. That's crazy.
NECA about to walk over there to the Dallas Wings, and it's gonna be a problem.
That's gonna be
trouble.
That's gonna be tough.
Man, this should have
kept gonna be wild.
She's from Houston or Dallas or something. She's from Texas.
She kept Mariah.
Who?
I mean,
kept Mariah Jefferson.
Dallas does, right?
They should have kept her.
Oh no, we couldn't.
Yeah, I
For
don't
what?
think that.
She will be an excellent backup guard for Enrique.
No, Mariah
I think
is a
there's.
starter.
I think they're solid.
Yeah.
Guard wise, like they needed big. That was their issue against the Sun for me. So like Sato Sabali is cool and all, but she stayed getting injured. And then when I see her out there on the court, I feel like she has Candace Parker potential. It's not coming out.
Right.
So I'm like, if they get a Nneka Ogwumike, that would be tough because now you also potentially get Shanae Ogwumike whenever she becomes a free agent. If you get Nneka, but she may still stay with my Sparks.
To do
so
what?
I'm just saying.
Alicia
To contend. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like that's all I'm saying. Like we gonna be contenders in 2023. But another team that might be contenders in 2023, the New York Liberty. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Of the Sparks, I'm proud of them too. How do you feel about the New York Liberty though?
I'm proud of them because like a couple years ago they was real bad. So
yeah, they were able to get a couple good players like Benaje. They ended up getting Natasha after a while. They drafted Sabrina. I'm just saying like they're able to build. And once you get a player like a Sabrina, like you're supposed to do well. Are you expecting them to be an upper tier team next year, Desi? Or because they were like a 7th seed this year, so if they're a 7th seed or 6th seed next year, is that okay for you, or do they need to be like a 4th seed?
Yeah, they need to get up. They up and they got to build on what they did this year.
Okay, because they were in the same spot last year. Now they almost beat the Mercury last year, so they did at least improve because they forced the Sky to a 3-game series. So I will say they did. You said what?
So they're not getting worse, so their only option is to get better.
Yeah, that's true. I think their next step is to find a quality big. Stephanie Dolson, cool. It's like a stretch 5. Like when I think Stephanie, I think
don't do Dolson like that.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like she's not that mobile like that. Like she was having her guard Candace Parker. Like I'm sure they saw that go down in practice all the time.
Yeah, she like Brooke Lopez.
It's crazy. It's a solid comparison. Actually no, because Brooke's solid. He moved them puppies a little bit, and he a good defender. Dolson, she just out there and she can shoot the ball. Like,
he can shoot. Dolson can shoot that.
But she ain't got a ratty though. She can just shoot. Like that's it. That's it.
Dolson can shoot that thing, man.
Big
a little jump shot every once in a while when she opens. Maybe a contested one, but like spot up shooter.
Stephanie.
But do y'all think Sabrina is going to win an MVP award in the next 2 seasons? Is that something realistic of her to do?
I don't know.
They gotta get a winning record.
I mean, if we're talking about so let's say Sabrina, let's say Sabrina is carrying her team to the 4th seed, right? And when I say carrying, obviously she has some good players. I'm just saying she's the leading reason, right?
Right.
Can we get her? Can we get her an MVP and she's top 4?
I think she'll win.
Like the team is top 4.
I'll give her within the next 5.
Yeah.
Next 5? That's crazy.
I just the next 2. Yeah, y'all just heard what I said about Asia. So I don't know about all that.
So I feel like MVP sometimes is based on opportunity, right? So we've already seen first year Becky Hammond has utilized Asia Wilson, and I don't believe the Aces win it this year, right? So if the Aces don't win it this year, they make some tweaks. And I think they get some more size, they get a little bit more depth. They're getting some more help, which is lessening the burden of Asia Wilson, which means her usage rate goes down, which means her stat also diminished. And that helps it out for everyone else who's trying to win the MVP award. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. I think Chelsea Gray still plays well. You still got Kelsey. You still got Jackie Young. Like, they have enough pieces. I understand Asia's in the MVP discussion right now. But Sabrina would have been higher on my list if her team was ranked higher. So because of that usage dip that I'm expecting of Asia next season, plus the Liberty kind of going upwards, I'm assuming she could win the MVP award next season potentially.
She need another piece.
I mean, yeah, but because she doesn't have another piece, that helps her MVP case out.
Yeah, she can win.
Like,
she can definitely win MVP in New York. She ain't about to win no ring in New York.
I mean, she's not going away from New York anytime soon.
Nope.
So for right now, winning a ring, I think you can. But you need another piece, like you said, like another cornerstone. I don't think you have that. But Najee's cool. I love Natasha.
Let's see what they pick up in this draft. We gonna see.
We'll see. We will see. Now, a team that I do believe did quite nicely this year, all around from start to finish. Washington Mystics, hometown, right? They finessed my Sparks, apparently, because they're getting our number 2 draft pick this year, if I'm not mistaken. So, not only did they get the number 3 pick last year, but they're getting the number 2 pick this year. And they just went to the playoffs. Elena played well. I know she had her back injuries, but she played the majority of the season. How do you guys feel about the Mystics? Like, cause I've been hearing rumblings that Elena might want to dip, might want to leave.
They iffy to me, and I was surprised that they made the playoffs.
Deladon
they were strong. They were strong this year.
I
don't know about
the game when we went to, they were competitive. Like they were always a strong team to me.
Yeah. They lose.
I don't know about the Mystics. I don't know about them.
Did they lose?
They sometimes
get that one. I have to look back.
Them folks sometimes.
Yeah, they iffy. I just don't know. I was surprised when they made the playoffs.
I think if they get one more piece, so like I've been kind of going back and forth on if they should have drafted Ryan Howard or not. If they did, I think that would have been great. But I also like the pairing of her and Shakira Austin. So I do believe they're one piece away, like one all-star quality player away from like making that championship run again. Again, Emma Miesemann was the finals MVP, so she was supposed to be that player. But now they got to replace her role essentially. And then also Elena Deladon, her back injuries, she's got to come back healthy. Like to me, when healthy, she is the best player in the league, bar none. Forget Asia Wilson, forget Brianna Stewart, forget Candace Parker. Like Elena Deladon is the best player in the game simply because nobody can stop her when she's actually balling like that, and she's more often than not balling. So with that formula, you know what?
I'm not even going to entertain that state. I'm not even going to entertain.
That's crazy. What's wrong? What's wrong with that statement? What's wrong with that
statement? For you to sit there and say, you can say she's the best player in the world. You can have that opinion. I ain't got no issue with that. For you to sit there and say that it's some type of landslide, that when she steps on the court, it's just blatant. She's the best player in this league. Is that no, she's not. And no.
You gotta remember how she was when she was healthy, though.
I was gonna say, let me take you back to 2019. She was dominant. Like there was a point in time where, are you sure? Because I'm saying this after I saw Candace won a chip, Maya won a chip, and I'll give you this: the only other person that I'd say might have been better than Elena might have been Maya Moore, because Maya was tough. Like Maya was tough, bro. I gotta say Mike because Elena was smooth, and Maya quit on me a little bit early, so it's been a minute. But like Maya was tough, dog. Like Maya was tough.
Maya was the best player in the league from the time she got drafted to the time she left.
Maya's better.
definitely. But no, like Maya was tough though. Maya was tough. But Elena healthy, better than Stewie, and she's better than CT.
That's what I really don't know about. Stewie is tough. Stewie is very tough.
I don't know.
Very.
That's a hard one.
Both sides of the ball. But I got you, Elena
Deladon.
Deladon is
like Deladon wasn't bad on the defensive end either, too, though.
She wasn't bad. Like, she just wasn't Stewie.
No, I wouldn't say Stewie's elite and Deladon is good. I would say both of them are good defenders. Like Stewie. Like,
Deladon's not. Stewie is first team. I guarantee she makes first team defense.
I'm not. Okay, let me rephrase that then. It's no wide gap to me between Breanna Stewart and Elena Deladon's defense. Is Elena Deladon less mobile than Breanna Stewart? Yes.
Yes.
But have I seen Elena Deladon guard Breanna Stewart quite well? Yes. And this is the best, or one of the best offensive players we've seen.
But Breanna ain't that mobile either, though.
That's crazy. Stop it. What? We just compared it to KD, and KD's like quick.
I said she ain't that in the half court. She's not that mobile. We talking about her in the fast court, in the open court, in the half court. She's not just blowing by people.
Yeah.
She uses her length. I'll give you that, but she's not no sloth. Like she can guard anybody. She can go past folks. Like both of them are mobile and quick enough to guard whomever they need to. So from a defensive standpoint, Elena might be more interior minded, and then Stewie might be more perimeter minded. But if you flip the two, all right, they can have a little weakness. Like Stewie, if she has to guard Jonquel on the block, it's a tough day for Stewie. And then if Elena has to guard, I don't know, Natasha Howard on the perimeter, it might be a little tough because damn, I can't get no. You know what I'm saying? Like she's 6'4", 6'5". Like
she can't guard Natasha Howard. She got that pack. Natasha Howard got that pack.
I mean, she gonna get a couple stops now. She gonna get a couple stops. Yeah.
She might block that.
But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for both though in those opposite roles. So that's why I say I don't think there's a wide gap. So for me, I would go
I can understand
Elena
that.
just off that.
I ain't gonna put up too much of argument over that. I ain't gonna put up too much because Deladon is very, very, very tough. I ain't gonna put up too much of a fight over that. But it ain't no landslide.
Yeah, no. It's not no landslide. It's not no landslide. I would say though, it's not a different tier. It's just more so a ranking, like 1, 2, 3. All in the same tier.
Deladon's tough though.
Yeah, Deladon's tough.
I'm scared.
Deladon's tough.
I'm scared if she goes to Connecticut with Jonquel. Now we got a real.
That's gonna be crazy. With Alyssa Thomas too.
Yeah, and John, because she could walk over there. Like
going there.
Huh?
Who said Elena was going to Connecticut?
He said if.
I'm just saying it's an option.
But
like, if she wants to get another ring right now, I think she's a free agent. Like if she wants to.
Yeah, but she also left the Sky, come to the Mystics to be closer to home because she went
She's
to
from
Delaware.
Yeah.
She went to Delaware for college, so she likes to be
she
close
ain't
to
far.
home.
Connecticut ain't far.
That's a fair point, but then she could have chosen it back then too. I'm just saying, like
Jonquel wasn't there back.
I don't know. Definitively leaves. I have heard rumblings that she might, but I don't know if she definitively leaves though. But we will see. She has some extra time to think about it because she's not in playoffs no more. That's no slight. I believe that Elena Deladon could have potentially been the most improved player for this year. Think about it again. Availability is the best ability. She didn't play any last season. This season, she played. I'm just saying we can make a strong case. But this is now at the segment of Would You Rather. So I got a question for both of y'all, right? And we'll start it off like this. Desi, we'll be gentlemen. We'll let you go first. We got 3-2 situation. Kalia Copper, Jewel Lloyd versus Diamond DeShields and Jackie Young. Who's winning that 2-on-2 battle? Again, that is Kalia Copper off the Sky and Jewel Lloyd off the Storm. and Diamond DeShields off the Mercury, and Jackie Young off the Aces. And I personally like this one because Kalia Copper and Diamond DeShields were teammates last year on the Scots championship team.
What are you talking about? Would I rather who now?
Copper.
Oh, so we're asking, who would you rather go between Kalia Copper and Jewel Lloyd, or Diamond DeShields and Jackie Young? And
Who would I rather
Desi
have?
said, I know, 2 versus 2. Who's winning that matchup?
Jackie and Diamond versus who?
Versus Kalia Copper and Jewel Lloyd.
Ooh, I got Lloyd and Copper.
Okay, both of y'all said Lloyd and Copper. Okay.
I mean, it's
Why
tough.
y'all
The Shields is tough too, but she held.
I was about to say, like you guys are going Kalia Copper.
The Shields is tough.
And Jewel Lloyd, and I'm gonna go on Team Shields and Team Young real quick, right?
Yeah, the Shields is tough.
I said Young is the most improved candidate, or most improved award winner, right for this year. You got Diamond DeShields, who has played against Kalia Copper, and to be honest with you, we just saw what she could do as the one option for the Mercury. She didn't play that bad. Like, you know how some people just, like, someone got to throw up 20, someone got to score 20. Well, she did it, but she did it efficiently. So I'm like, all right, well, she's good. So is Kalia Copper better than Diamond DeShields? I actually don't think so. Like, I think actually there might be a possibility where the Sky should have kept Diamond DeShields instead of Kalia Copper. There's a possibility. And then Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd. I like Jewel. That, you know what I'm saying? She's cool. But can she definitively beat Jackie Young? I don't know that. I can't say for certain she can. So Jackie Young got the momentum. Diamond DeShields got something to prove. 2 versus 2. I got to take it. And what?
That's the only reason I would probably pick the other team is the height advantage.
I mean, I don't think it's much of a height advantage, though. Like, Diamond DeShields and Kalia Copper are about the same height, and then Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd are about the same height.
Jackie Young is taller. That's the only reason I'd pick. Jackie Young's a good, 3 inches taller than Jewel.
Oh, so I thought you said you would go with Copper and Jewel.
Yeah, I did, but then I said the only reason I would pick the other team is the height advantage.
Oh, you said the only reason why you... Okay. I got you. So but you're going to stick with Kalia and Jewel?
Yeah.
X, is there anything else that you want to say about Kalia and Jewel?
I mean, I'm contemplating it because I like the Shields. I like the receivers at North Carolina. But I mean, Jewel and Copper, I don't know, but Jackie and the Shields, them's buckets and defense. I don't know. Them's buckets and defense.
So what would happen for me in order to sway my answer? I would have to know that Kalia Copper as a scorer is better than Diamond DeShields. And when I say better as a scorer, I mean from a skilled perspective, who do I believe in more? And I feel like Kalia Copper is... She utilizes her athleticism primarily. I think she could score a little bit more skillful, if you will. Like when she always drives, she drives a little wild, a little reckless. Sometimes I feel like she's going to injure herself. I don't get that way with Diamond DeShields as much. Jewel might be better than Jackie.
Jewel's better.
She might be. She might be better than Jackie.
Don't do Jewel Lloyd like that.
That was the main thing that wasn't in my head. It was like Jewel was better than
Jewel Lloyd's better than Jackie Young. Like, it comes down to the Shields and Kalia.
I don't know. Can we be that disrespectful to Jackie? Like prior
you
to
being
that
disrespectful?
How?
You the one being disrespectful to damn Lloyd.
How am I being disrespectful to Lloyd? I just said earlier Jackie Young was an MVP candidate before her injury. I can't be disrespectful. That's not me being disrespectful. That's an MVP candidate.
I got you.
And she won most improved. Like, I'm trying to give her flowers.
I hear you. I do. But boy.
I'm just saying. But I hear y'all though. Okay, so y'all got Kalia and Jewel. So okay. I think I'm gonna roll with Diamond and Jackie on this one. But it's cool. It's fine. It's dandy. Now, another one. We got a 1v1. Nafisa Collier versus Natasha Howard. Who are y'all going with? X, we'll start with you.
Natasha Howard.
All right. Desi, you got the same answer?
That's my girl right there.
You got Natasha Howard also?
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, no love for Nafisa? Like, bro, she was pregnant, came back, and still got a bucket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why we not giving no love to Nafisa?
I'm more familiar.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, bro. Nafisa ain't consistent.
That's wild. What?
She is.
Inconsistent.
Shawty is literally game to game. If she on, everybody in the world should want her on your team. If she is off, Lord.
I mean, I don't follow because the Nafisa Collier that I know, right, gets a bucket. She defends real well, can rebound the ball. Like I don't know.
It's every other night. It's maybe she just had that type of season. Maybe she just haven't had that type of season. But
I mean, what? Okay, so like, what season are you referring to?
This one right here.
So this one, so she came back off pregnancy, right? She just had a kid, and then she came back. She plays 4 games, so she throws up 7 points. All right, cool, 3 rebounds. Like, this is not her typical year. Her typical year is like 16 points, 5 rebounds. No, I'm sorry, like 7.5, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.3 blocks. Like, that's her normal stat line. So like, she's an all-around player to me. And when I look at Natasha, cool, don't get me wrong, Natasha's a whole bucket. I just think Nafisa got a little better defense going on for her. Like, and then on the all-around area, like Nafisa might not be the better scorer. I think Natasha can score. I might be able to score a little bit better. Might be. I'd have to see. But the defensive aspect for me is not in question. It goes to Nafisa. So that's like, I might have to go to Nafisa because again, in one-on-one, you got to defend. And I mean, anybody can miss. So
you ain't lying. I mean, maybe I should be more lenient because she did come off there in pregnancy and shit.
Yeah. Whole life.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Show the woman some love.
That should be a little more lenient.
Give her flowers.
I didn't know about none of that. I'm more familiar with Natasha, so that's why I picked her.
Okay, so we got a little bias going on. Hey, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Say it loud and proud. You're Natasha Howard fan. It was a little too low. Desi. I appreciate the solo, but don't amp up the mic a little bit. You said what?
Y'all was talking over me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now we got another 2v2, right? Natasha Cloud and Shakira Austin versus Ryan Howard and Cheyenne Parker. We got the number 1 and number 3 pick from this past year, and then a respectable player off their team, but not an all-star.
And I really like Cloud. I'm gonna go with Cloud and Austin.
Ooh, a little controversy. Is that how you feeling too?
That's not how I feel.
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I can see why Desiree doing that though.
So let me get this straight. Desi from the DMV. X from Atlanta. You just happen to go with stays currently. And you just so happen to go with the Mystics, and he just so happened to go with the Atlanta Dream. Interesting. Very, very, very.
Big,
I love how
coincidence.
that played out. Right, I love how that panned out.
Atlanta.
Big coincidence.
Why you go Shakira and Natasha?
Well, Shakira was the #1 pick, right?
3. Ryan was not. Ryan
Third.
was
He was third. Yeah.
Third. Okay. Well, I really like her game. I really do. And then Natasha, like, she was on the Mystics. I've seen her play. Like, I've seen her. Like, got to study her. Like, she can really be effective. And like I know Ryan is a bucket too. Like, she's
for sure.
Parker, I ain't really see her that much, but so yeah, I got a little bias in there too. So I'm gonna go. That's why I'm going with Natasha.
Okay. See, I look at it like when you have Ryan Howard, who can score the way she can, and then when she can defend the way she can, and then you got Cheyenne Parker, who is a respectable big. Like, she played real well this year. I think they got enough right now to beat Natasha Cloud and Shakira Austin. I think Natasha's a good player. I think she's gonna give Ryan some fits. And if we're talking about a series, I would not expect a sweep from either team. 5-game series, respectable 3-2 going to somebody. But I gotta go Ryan Howard and Cheyenne again, just because the versatility too. Like, let's say there's a switch, pick and roll, right? Well, if Ryan has a pick and pop game with Cheyenne and Natasha guarding her, well, Natasha might end up on Cheyenne Parker. You can drop that ball down on the block, and that's gonna be a little mismatch. You switch it, Ryan can actually guard Cheyenne. Now, to be fair, on the perimeter, you might have a little bit of a mismatch, but I'm okay with that mismatch as opposed to the mismatch we would have with Cheyenne personally. So, but I also do like Shakira Austin. I love her mobility. She's one player who I saw go up against Candace Parker, and I was like, all right, you can guard her. I think she can guard the Grand Stewarts of the world. Like, she's going to be very sought after and very well paid by the Mystics if they're smart. So that's my personal opinion about that matter. So, I mean, do you have anything you want to say extra on the topic?
No, not on this one.
Okay. All right. So we can go to the next one. Then we can go to the next one. The final one. Final Would You Rather, right? We got Tina Charles and Courtney Vandersloot versus Chelsea Gray and Nneka Ogwumike.
Chelsea Gray and Nneka Ogwumike.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know about all that.
Because Tina Charles, that's heavy, right? That's heavy. But, like, Chelsea Gray, though, like, when she really wants to go off, she is going off. Like, it's not a question. And Nneka, she
a little chocolate self.
Hold her own against Tina. Nneka's gonna hold her own against Tina, bruh. Don't sleep on Chelsea Gray. That's the anchor right there.
I would go toss up because I do think Tina might have the advantage over Nneka, but like you said, Nneka can guard Tina. The issue for me would be Vandersloot on the defensive end, and then also from scoring perspective, I like Vandersloot as a playmaker better than a scorer. Like, if I have to rely on her as a scorer, I think she can, but I think she's better as like a facilitator. So I might lean Chelsea Gray and Nneka in the 2-on-2. But if we're talking about this team in a 5-on-5, right? I might have to go Courtney and Tina just because. But I'm not mad at the decision though. X, who you got?
I'm taking Tina. I'm taking Tina. Cause Tina. We being a little bit disrespectful to Tina Charles, all right?
We not.
Are we though?
Hold on. Are we saying
2v2? I said in 2v2 the X factor would be Courtney Vandersloot. I ain't say nothing about Tina.
Yeah,
I even said I think Tina might be a little better than NECA, but to be fair, NECA can guard Tina. So I'm searching for the disrespect.
Good.
Oh,
Tina can net. What when y'all say that NECA can guard Tina? What in the hell does that mean?
I said we could hold
Not
it.
gonna get dogged by Tina. Like, what are you talking about?
I said that
You just raved that NECA's going to the wings and they're gonna win the championship. Now she can't guard Tina Charles.
I didn't say she can't guard Tina Charles, but she's not holding Tina Charles to nada.
But I said
we said she can guard him.
When you say somebody
that
alludes to them
guard. Do y'all believe that NECA can put Tina Charles in a seatbelt?
No, but she can hold her own.
She can guard her. Like, that's all guarding means. We didn't say stop. We didn't say clamp up. We didn't say shut down. We didn't say give it a goose egg. Nothing like that. We said guard.
Vandersloot can cause a problem. I hear that. She great.
But not as a scorer. As a scorer, do you believe in Courtney Vandersloot? I believe more of her as a facilitator. I think in a 5v5, she's perfect. 2v2 might get a little tricky. Like, she can score, but
I mean, Vandersloot with Charles, that's a good matchup right there. Like, that's a good pairing.
So let me ask you this: do you believe Vandersloot defensively can guard Chelsea Gray?
Hell no. That's where the butt comes in, because Vandersloot cannot stay in front of Chelsea Gray. She cannot.
If that's the case, do you think Chelsea Gray can guard Courtney Vandersloot?
Yeah.
So if we got,
she'd have an easier time.
So by that map, then we got Tina Charles and NECA, right? That's a good matchup. So they can guard one another. So then you already said then Courtney Vandersloot cannot guard Chelsea Gray, but Chelsea Gray can guard Courtney Vandersloot. So now Courtney Vandersloot is going to be a mismatch. Like she's going to be a mismatch whether it's Tina Charles, whether it's NECA or whether it's Chelsea. So
because it's both a matchup, this is why I take Tina. I feel like Tina is a bigger mismatch than Chelsea and Vandersloot. I feel like that Tina, because of Tina versus NECA, that they win the game.
You think Tina? So let me get it straight. You mean to tell me that you think Tina Charles is going to obliterate NECA?
No, I'm not saying obliterate. I'm saying if they go to 10, I got Tina them 9. I got 10 to 9.
So you're talking about one game?
1 game, 2-on-2 to 10. I got Tina and Courtney winning by 1.
So what about in the series?
Nah, in the series, I'm gonna have to go with Chelsea and NECA in a series, because that Chelsea and Courtney, that shit gonna start to weigh on Courtney. That shit gonna start to weigh on Courtney.
So she'd have to get it out. Okay. Okay. So if it was 1 game, then you go Courtney and Tina. I still got to go Chelsea, because even on the 1 game, I think she's more of a street baller, quote unquote. She's more of the one-on-one matchup. Like, she can play team ball. Don't get me wrong.
Vandersloot all fundamentals.
Exactly. But she's still a bucket, though. I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all to Courtney. Courtney can still, she can definitely score. I just appreciate her more as a playmaker. So that's all I wanted to say. But shoot, that was the end of the WNBA segment for real. So, unless y'all got something else y'all want to talk about, we done.
We'll catch up on Sunday at 3.
Yeah. We need to record like right after the freaking game.
I'll see what folks are doing. I'll see what folks are doing a week.
Why so many days between games? What the hell is that about?
You got to give people rest. Plus, you do kind of want to stretch out the season, like. But for it to be on a Sunday though, when football's come back on, that is a little bit problematic. That's all.
Is the first game of the season this week?
No, the first game is on the 11th. But but it's still preseason though. So I mean, like I feel like it cuts into the audience, like, or you got to move the games up a little potentially. It's just annoying. So, yeah.
Hey,
You said what?
should have been a game today.
That would have been cool. Yeah, I think Saturday would have been a little better. I think Saturday would have been a little bit better. So, but final one. Like, so who do y'all have in the finals again? Just for clarification.
Aces and Sky.
Yeah.
Aces and Sky. Des, you got Aces and Sky?
Yeah, I would rather see that.
All right. Okay. All right. I got you. We'll see how it goes in game 3. You know what I mean? This video won't be up by then, more than likely, but we'll see how it goes. I got Sky and Storm, by the way. So, you know, when that happens, I'll make sure to not gloat too much. But
you got a lot of confidence.
I got a lot of confidence. Like, you know, it's just a feeling.
Actually, I want to vote to Storm and Sky.
See, look at that. She want to slide on over to the team, really. I appreciate you recognizing the bandwagon.
I'm going to stay with Vegas. I believe in Asia.
If Ace is hungry enough.
Vegas steal all your money. That's what I learned a long time ago. So, that's what I believe. I'm going to stick with it. Asia, go ahead and join the Sparks. That's all I'm going to say, sweetie. And here's what you can do. Think of it like this. You can do something that Liz Cambage would never do.
Man, Liz.
You shouldn't have been calling
That's
people headed home.
Dang.
Championship for. Come on over.
Liz should have been a segment.
Liz. I've already talked about Liz. I'm good off that now. Like she blew me. 9 games left and then playoffs. Like, bro, she might as well just finish the season.
Like, what do you mean?
Nah, I'm good.
Whole time you Nigerian.
Man, that shit, she was probably getting out of hell in the locker room, couldn't take it.
I don't care. It is what it is.
That boy said, I don't give a damn.
She's irrelevant. Like, she has to come out with some type of story that says I was dealing with this, and it better be something monumental. Bro, it better be something monumental. Like, I promise you, bro. Like, or else I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you were going through. Like, it needs to be something that was severe, bro. Like, 9 games left until playoffs. Like, bro, that's trash. Like, I'm sorry, listen, Dave. Until I hear otherwise, you're trash. You suck.
Sparks fan.
You're ass, bro. Like, dog. Like, don't ever come back to the WNBA, please. Like, that's such a disgrace, bro. Like, how?
They still own her rights. She has to come back to the Sparks. She's under contract.
No, she don't. I hope they let her go. Just let her go. Just let her go.
You have Liz Cambage for the next 3 years. She is under contract. She is on leave of absence. She is still an employee of Magic Johnson. You feel what I'm saying? She still plays for the Los Angeles Sparks.
What is she doing for? What is she doing for Magic? Not on the team? Not as a player?
She ain't doing too much for Magic right now.
She better not get no penny. She
ain't doing too much for Magic right now.
Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. Liz Cambage can go.
She ain't doing too much for my boy.
Not at all. Bum ass. But, you know, like I said, it's another discussion for another day. What?
I said I'm about sure that she coming back, as I'm sure that Magic Johnson got HIV.
He ain't got that.
That's what I'm saying. People got that shit.
I don't know. Like, that man missed some time. That man missed some time from basketball. I don't think he does that. Like,
well, they paying him forever to be the spokesperson of that shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and it's probably a bag.
That's all he got is man, I'm telling you, that shit crazy.
That'd be interesting. There's a whole bunch of theories out there. Like, y'all know about the theory of the NBA's rigged and it's got magnets in the rim and stuff like that.
Magnets in the rim?
But it's definitely rigged.
Yeah, like they'll
how the hell you
determine
can
how
rig the
to.
NBA?
So like you put magnets in the rim and the ball, and then you control the basketball to go in. So like when they shoot the ball in the air, if you just put enough rotation on it, like you still gotta be skilled enough to get it close to the rim. But like if you get it close enough, they can throw it in there. Apparently, that's I've been told that a couple of times. I'm choosing not to believe that just because that would crush my little heart. Like, so then you gotta think every basketball player you done seen is a whole liar.
I'm not even reading into no shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to think about that, dog. Like that's too. That's nah. I'm good.
That don't sound right, but
it don't sound right at all. Like,
I mean, I've heard some people say it. I've heard a few people say it. Like, but there's always people who believe in conspiracy theories. So I mean, you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Well, I mean, I'm mad at that one, but people always gotta believe in whatever they believe in. So here's what it is.
I hear you.
But that is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for coming on the show. Of course, y'all be back on. But with that, that's the end of the show. So hope y'all all stay tuned. You know, continue to support the WNBA like we do. And I got other shirts, by the way. It was easier for me to throw on my sweatshirt. I would have to iron the other ones, and I'm lazy sometimes with that type of stuff. So, but we'll see y'all and go watch the playoffs. It'll be a good one. So watch the Sky and the Storm win. Bye. See y'all.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.